Hey guys, Josh here,
And Michelle.
talking about day 3 of our Carnival Glory cruise, of our 7-day cruise. So, day 3 was a very exciting day. It was our first port day, and it was our first port day to Grand Cayman Islands.
And we were really nervous.
Yeah, we were nervous because I've been to Cozumel before a long time ago, years and years and years ago, but I was at like a all-inclusive and I didn't really leave it, so it's just different.
Well, and our families had told us, oh, be so careful.
Yeah, people, and the other things we've watched said be careful and all that, so.
So, the first thing that happened, we got up,
Yep.
got ready, and then we ordered breakfast the night before. So
There's a card that's on your door. Is it on your door? Or no, they put it in your room. And it's for continental breakfast. And so just a list of things that are included with that. And that's included in your... It doesn't cost you any extra. But it's like bagels, toast, cereal,
yogurt.
Juice, yogurt. I think pastries.
Yep, I think so.
Some
like
pastries.
muffins.
Danishes and stuff. I don't know. I like bagels, and that's all I need for breakfast. I don't need eggs and bacon and all this stuff. She likes a little bit more breakfast. I don't care about that.
I like
Give me a bagel with some cream cheese, and I'm good to go. I'll go walking. I mean, I'll drink an orange juice or something, but I'm ready. I don't need a big breakfast.
I like a breakfast.
Yeah, I don't care.
I like the brunch.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
All right, anyway. So the next thing we did was even though we had Faster the Fun, we misunderstood what they were saying, so we went and got a Tinder ticket.
Yeah, we did not utilize the Faster the Fun early, I don't know, the early boarding on the Tinder boat
there's
or
early
whatever.
boarding, but another lady told us that we can also just go down there without a ticket and get on a Tinder boat. So we waited in line for that.
Yeah, so we did that.
That ride was only about 5 minutes.
Yep, the Tinder boat ride from the boat, or from the ship to Grand Cayman was like 5 minutes, and it was good. It was a very good experience. Yep. On and off of it, fine, and onto the island. Once we stepped onto that dock, I was like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yep.
Like, it was great.
So then what we did was we walked around the shops in the port. We didn't plan any excursions on our cruise at all.
No, we just wanted to do our own thing, our first cruise, and check it out, kind of.
We just getting your feet a little
Yeah,
wet.
we did not.
We were a little nervous. We never knew what to expect.
Right,
so.
and we knew if we liked it, we would do more. So we said, well, we'll probably be back to Grand Cayman at some point. So,
So we went in the shops.
And this is one thing that we got. I just wanted to show it. I mean, I did a video showing you stuff before. But this is one thing I was like, hey, like, we're not 80, but we, like, this is kind of cool. Like, my grandma always had these and stuff. But it's a plate, and it shows...
everywhere that we were going.
Yeah, yep. And so, like, we went around... Yeah, went around here. And then all the places are in this area here. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Just a cool plate. And I know usually old people have these, but
we do too now.
yeah, we can start a collection now.
'Cause we're old.
Whatevs.
Wait.
Not old. But so we walked around the shops. I bought a Cayman Island hat. I love it. It's one of my favorite hats. It's yellow.
I bought a sun hat because I needed one.
Yeah, she bought that. We looked around. There was a guy selling coconuts. Looked at him, but I was like, we didn't get one because I was kind of leery about it. I was like, I don't know if I like it or whatever.
And then we decided to go outside the port walls.
Got a couple pictures with some stuff, like statues and stuff that were there. But yeah, we decided to go out the port walls.
So that was an interesting experience too,
Yes.
walking outside of the port walls because the vendors there were pretty aggressive.
The people trying to like get you to go on their excursions. Yes, they were pretty
vocal.
Yeah, and then like a police officer or something was like, "You can't do this here," and the woman's like, "I'll do whatever I want." Oh, and they're yelling at each other.
And we were
like
trying to walk
"Whoa."
past this, like
It's like I passed them. So, but yeah, then we started walking down the street and we went to stopped into the cigar store. I wanted to pick up some cigars. I like them every once in a while. I'm not a huge cigar guy or nothing, but So we went in there and watched them make them, like roll them, cut the
Yeah, it
lead,
was
whatever.
really
It
cool.
was really cool, yeah. So we watched that for a minute. Then on our way out, we were kind of looking at the ocean. It was beautiful.
Just
And
walking on the sidewalk.
and what happened next?
So this girl stops us, and Josh is like, "Oh, she's cute." So he stops. She's like, "Oh, are you guys from America?" And Josh is like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Why are we talking to this girl? Get out of here." And she's like, "Oh, I have something for you guys."
Yeah, and she's like, here's this card.
Here's
and
this
we're
card.
like,
And we're
okay.
like, okay. And she was like, "Oh, here's a coin. It's like a scratch off card." So we're like, fine, whatever. We scratch them off, and Josh like wins a rum cake or something.
Yeah, I don't
and
know
then
what
I
rum
scratch
cake
mine
is.
off, and it's all like
Palm trees.
palm trees. And she's like, "Oh my gosh!" Like just like this. "Oh my gosh, you are so lucky. Are you always this lucky?"
Yeah.
And it was like really scripted. And I
Yeah.
was like, "Well, no, I'm never lucky."
Yeah, she should have known her luck.
But she was like, "Oh my gosh, you went on a vacation back here." And we're like, "Wait, what?"
And then her like then she's like, "Oh, I have to get my manager," and we're like, "What?"
And
then
he's like, "Oh," he's,
he's like-
conveniently standing right there.
yeah, and he's like, "Hey guys," you
and
know,
she's
he's
like, "Look at her card, she won."
yeah, it was funny. And then, but yeah, then he's like, "Oh, you guys got to claim these prizes." He's like, "But all you have to do is go across the street, go in this building, and go up to
Up
the
three
third,
flights of stairs, and
and
we
go
were
up to the
like-
third floor." We're like, "Huh?"
We're like, "Yeah, maybe later. We're gonna look first, then we're."
It's
we'll
like, on
come
our way back, we'll get you guys or whatever. And then the girl's like, "Oh, I get a
We
bonus
need-
if you
yeah,
cash us in,
please
so
do it
please do it
now."
now." And we're like, no.
We're like, we'll hit you up on the way back.
Yeah. So then we walked down the street and we were talking, and then we saw like a couple like places you can eat or whatever, and
But at this point, we're like freaked out because like everything that people said is coming true.
they're like, "Hey, don't talk to these people." We're like, "Oh,"
They're like,
I was
"They're gonna
talking
try
to
and
them
scam you."
I know, but I was like talking to him because I was trying to be friendly, but then it was like, eh.
Josh is too friendly.
So then we crossed the street and we went into this, and then we saw the manager guy like kind of looking in our direction. So we
We're
went
like
to this
dodging
shop.
in stores.
Went to this shop. Was like looking stuff like, "This is nice."
I
And-
like even went as far as to drop that piece of paper on the floor because I was like, "Oh, just tell him I lost it. I don't have it anymore."
So you littered in Grand Cayman.
I did. I'm a litterer.
So-
Littering and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, and then we saw him grab somebody else, and they were going inside. So
and
we're
they
like, "Oh,
definitely
okay,
took
they
them
got."
up to the third
Yeah,
floor.
that person went in there.
A
So
lady.
we're like, "Oh, they can, whatever."
What we
they
found
can
out later when we got home was they're probably just trying to, what did you tell me?
get us to give them.
Some information?
Yeah.
Like they
I
would
don't-
say, "Oh, you want a timeshare or something."
I don't know what it was. It was something, but yeah, I don't know. But
We
yeah,
looked up scams when we got home.
Yeah.
So.
But so we went back to the port, and there's a bar right there in the port in Grand Cayman, and so we went to the bar, drank some really expensive beers.
Like $9 a bottle.
Yeah,
Del Sol.
yeah, but it's not that expensive at other places we went. But yeah, it was like $9. Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I'll take 2 of them," and she's like, $18. I was like, "Oh, okay,
And
here
then
you
you
go."
let her keep the 20.
Yeah, then I was like, "Here's the tip. Just keep the $2." And then we ended up sitting next to these people that were sitting there.
There was
and-
another cruise ship there.
Yeah, there's another cruise ship there.
But that was a German cruise.
German cruise. And so these people were like, I don't know how to do a German.
They were speaking German.
Yeah, speaking German, and I couldn't
We
understand
were
them.
trying to communicate with them.
Yes.
We were kind of talking. They spoke like maybe 5 words in English.
Yeah. So, but then all of a sudden we see our buddy Alf come over, and we're like, "Hey, Alf, come here." And he's German, but he speaks English some. And so, like, we kind of translated between him, and we drank a beer with him or whatever. And then
We went back on the ship.
went back on the ship. We said bye to those people. They were nice. Yeah, went back on the ship. And what did we do next?
We went to the pool.
Oh, yeah, we went to the pool. First, we went to the everybody pool. Kids, dum-dums, like, just... This guy was yelling, "Cannonball!" And he's like doing cannonballs over and over and over and over again. And I was like, Nah.
We did not want to.
I don't like none of that. So I'm just want to like relax in a pool. I don't want a bunch of kids and splashing around. I don't I don't have no kids or nothing like that. But I just don't want that. So we went to the adult pool, and that was awesome. And it was just in the back of the Glory, just relaxing, man. You just sat there and relaxed in the pool. There's just people talking.
Beautiful.
I talked to this guy. I talked to this guy about the drink package. This older guy. I was like, "Is it worth it?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I tried to drink 50 drinks in one day, and I landed on the floor." I started laughing, but yeah, I was like, "Yeah, man. I don't think I could do it." So, and then after the pool, you had a good experience in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Nice, cool water. Great. After that, we got into the hot tub, and then we were in the hot tub for over an hour.
It was good. Chatting
with people. I mean, they weren't too crowded either.
No.
I mean, it was great.
That's the best thing about coming back from the port.
Port early. I mean, because like on port, we were probably in Grand Cayman
an hour,
hour and a half tops.
Yeah.
That's it. So, and then we came back, and then, yeah, it was great because there wasn't a lot of people. Hot tubs, we talked to people. We talked to a lady.
Yeah, she was a New York City school bus driver. And she'd been
city bus driver.
Oh, city bus driver.
Yeah.
Oops. She'd been on like 22 cruises.
And she was like telling us stuff, and she was really nice. We ended up seeing her
Couple
several other times in the casino and stuff like that. And then after the hot tubs, we went and
got changed,
and then we went to we just ate at the buffet because we didn't feel like going to the dinner or nothing because we got a little sun out in Cayman and stuff, and in the pool. So we were like, let's just eat the buffet and stuff. And then from there, we went and seen a show. Mm-hmm. After that,
we always went to dinner kind of early, and then went to the early show.
Yeah, we like the early show. Yeah, I like the early show because then you have stuff. Then you can do stuff later that night. I can't remember what the show was. I think it was a 50s show. It was cool.
It was good. All the shows on the ship were really good.
Yep.
Except for the one we didn't see.
The one we didn't go to was like a Latin one. That's the one we didn't go to because we had other stuff going on at that time or something. I think
No, we heard it wasn't a good show, so we didn't go.
Oh, I don't know who
it was
we
like
heard
all
that from.
Spanish music. Which, hey, if that's your thing, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't remember that being the case, but she's probably right. But after that, of course, we had to hit up the good old casino afterwards. That was party time. And I gambled and she gambled. And then they had a special that night on our thing in the room. It said if you buy... They have like scratch-off tickets too on the ship. If you buy like $25 worth, you get like a $5 or $10 one free or something. So I went and bought $25 worth plus got a free one. I think we won a little bit. But the cool thing about the lotto tickets is all the losers that you have, you keep those and then you turn them in to the thing at the end, and then they do a big spin. They do a big drawing and
like
a
raffle,
and they draw your ticket out. And if they draw your ticket with your name, you get to spin a wheel.
And like you could win a free cruise, I think.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different stuff on this wheel: money amount, prizes, different things, and you could win whatever. And so they do like 2 or 3 of those at the end of the cruise. Mm-hmm. So that was cool. I mean, we had fun with that. But so we bought tickets. I like scratch-offs and stuff. And then so we were playing casino, and then all of a sudden something started happening.
I have been feeling off.
This is probably like 11 or 11:30 at night.
No, it was probably like 10.
Oh, was it?
But like I hadn't been taking my Dramamine consistently, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm.
This is before we put the things behind our ears.
Really seasick. Like, I was feeling really gross, so we hurried back to the room.
And she yacked. She was like, ah! Sounds like, so our night's pretty much over. It's not going to be going to party no more.
So there's that. But then, I did put on those motion sickness patches that we bought from Amazon, and they work so good. Like, I immediately felt better, but like, of course, I didn't want to go out again, so I just got in bed, went to bed.
I actually went and sat on the balcony and listened to music and hung out by myself on the balcony at night. Well, just cause she wasn't feeling well, so I went on the balcony, enjoyed the sea, listened to some music, and just hung out all by myself. Cause I like that kind of thing. I like being by myself sometimes like that. Think about stuff, enjoy the ocean. It's night, but I can still hear the ocean, and it was great. So
and then it was the end of our day.
Yeah, that was an interesting day, for sure. Enjoyable though, still. So.
Well, and then our next day that we're going to talk about is Roatan.
Our favorite port.
the best one.
That was our favorite. So that's our next day will be Roatan. So we will catch you next time.
Bye.
People. Cruising people.